enough clothing to dress the next 6 generations who literally do not need anything new.
New York's Fall Fashion Week is officially in full swing. While many boutiques and fashion houses are busy promoting their newest collections to consumers, other brands are turning to more eco-friendly celebrations of fashion. The Messenger attended a clothing swap hosted by ThredUp, an online thrifting boutique, to enjoy some drinks, eat some hors d'oeuvres, and see how consumers are staying both fashionable and sustainable. This is New York Fashion Week, Sustainable Fashion Edition.
With the Messenger. It is Fall Fashion Week 2023. We are in the financial district in Manhattan to celebrate with ThredUp. This is what I brought from home. Let's put it on the rack.
The magic of a clothing swap is that everyone attending must bring at least one article of clothing to exchange with others. I brought an old dress to the event, while my friend and colleague Karina brought a sweater. Once we gave our offerings, we were free to browse and chat with other eco-conscious fashionistas.
So this is, I think, our third year doing this type of event. It really came out of the idea that there's so much consumption involved in fashion. There's so many clothes that already exist in the world, and we love fashion, we love clothes, we love New York Fashion Week, but I think it's a nice way to remind people that there are amazing things that already exist, and the best thing that we can do for the planet and for ourselves and the world is to reuse the things that we already have. I'm a full-time attorney. I do content creation part-time where I talk about sustainability and the importance of buying secondhand. We have enough clothing to dress the next 6 generations who literally do not need anything new. So that's why buying secondhand, you can always find something interesting, exciting. There's literally no need to buy now.
I do a lot of writing and content creating about budget-friendly and sustainable fashion, and there's nothing, in my opinion, that's more fun and budget-friendly than vintage thrifting. If you look around, we're like deeply in the throes of a climate crisis, right? And vintage fashion is not like the only way to mitigate that, but we're contributing to finding different way of living that doesn't include like mass consumption of the same stuff over and over again. That's kind of destroying our planet. It's like a community of women cheering each other on and trying things on and being like, that looks so cute, and that's always like a more fun, interesting way to shop too. It's like a bit more empowering than being in like a poorly lit dressing room where you're like sweating. This is a little bit more pleasant.
Pleasant was a great way to describe this swap. Every time we turned around, the clothing racks changed as people were continuously swapping out their pre-loved clothes. While Karina went home with a sky blue Michael Kors purse, I ended up snagging a great fall sweater. And one has to wonder, might events like this become more common in the future?
I hope to continue this again next year. And for anyone who's watching this on social media, look online and see if you can refresh your closet more responsibly the second year.
I don't want to be like a downer, but we're in the midst of a serious climate crisis. Not contribute to the problem is really fashionable, always in style.